Hi guys, I am Mr. Bo, and in today's video I'm going to be detailing some upcoming content to Destiny that was revealed in a bug. So if you don't want to know any spoilers about the upcoming content, I suggest you click off the video now. So earlier this week, a Reddit user by the name of Killed by Dice managed to come across some bug that revealed a load of upcoming content for Destiny. So in this video I'm going to be detailing a load of the upcoming content for the game. Now for some of this content I've already done videos covering about this information, so when I come to talk about that I will leave a link on the screen so you can click on that and it will take you to my previous video where I've detailed a load of this stuff in much more detail. So let's start with the brand new upcoming content that will be available to play on Earth. Firstly, we have a brand new strike which is at level 10, the Jehovan Complex. A new Hive brood gathers its strength beneath the Cosmodrome, find their master and purge them all. We also have 3 brand new story missions. The first one being the Veil Lifted, which is a level 18 mission. Root out the Hive beneath the Cosmodrome and discover a long hidden secret of the Golden Age. Next, again, is a level 18, it's the Seeding. Investigate the return of ancient Hive wizards, preparing Earth for Crota's reign. We then have a level 20 mission on Earth, Gone to Ground. Find a Wolves Baron and his conspirators who have betrayed the Queen and were hiding in the Cosmodrome. So from that we can see that probably 2 of those, the first 2 are more likely to be in the Dark Below DLC, and the third one there is probably going to be in the House of Wolves. That is all the new content that we have so far on Earth. On Moon we have 2 strikes, 1 new story and a brand new raid. So firstly the strikes. We have a level 14 strike called the House of Wolves. This has no description. Perhaps the name of this will change and we'll get a description eventually. So I would expect the name of this strike to change. We then have the Summoning Pits, which we already know about, and it's basically just a level 26 version. We then have the next raid which is going to be coming out, and this is a level 28 raid. It's on the Moon and it's called Crota's End. He waits in the dark below. Now could this be that Crota is going to be the final boss in the raid? Perhaps that sword that we wield and destroyed, perhaps that's going to come back and he's going to be using that against us. Hopefully that raid will be super awesome, and of course when we get any more information about that raid I will be covering it along with any more information about the expansions that we'll be getting in the near future. Now we also have a story mission on the Moon, level 20, and it's called The Awakening. Stop the Hive from summoning Crota and consuming our worlds. In this mission it seems like the Hive are going to be summoning Crota, as it says in the description. Will that play into the raid? Are we going to see Crota in that mission, or are we going to see him in the raid? We'll have to wait and see for that, as we don't have any more information about that. Moving over onto Venus now, and one of the story missions here has my interest a lot. But the first one, which is a level 20 mission, is called Wolves Harvest. Track down the Queen's traitorous wolves and recover what they've stolen from the Awoken. Obviously this is going to play out in the House of Wolves expansion, which is set to release after the Dark Below. And then we also have another story mission which is level 22. Now this mission is going to take you to somewhere where I've been wanting to go since the beginning of the game, and hopefully on screen at the moment you can see the entrance to how you're going to get to this location. But the mission is called the Citadel. Ascend to the top of the Vex stronghold on Venus and assassinate the Wolves' Kell. That's right, we're going to be going up inside the Citadel, and I can't wait for that. We then have one new mission on Mars called the Hypogeum. The resurrection of the Black Garden has begun. Stop the Vex before the Garden's heart beats again. So we're going to be returning to the Black Garden. If you've beaten the Destiny campaign, then you'll know that was the last mission. So it'll be interesting to see if there's going to be any more new locations in the Black Garden, or if it's going to be the exact same location that we did the last mission on. We then have the thing that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. The first time we're going to actually be able to play on the Reef, and it's going to be a raid. Now at the moment it's called the Reef raid and it doesn't have a description, but it is level 28 according to this, and it's going to be really awesome to see how they make this a raid in the Reef. Are we going to be running through old broken ships in the middle of space? We'll have to wait and see, but I can't wait for that mission, and I'll be sure to bring you a full breakdown and walkthrough of how to complete that raid eventually as soon as I do it. So keep a lookout for that on the channel when the House of Wolves DLC is released. We then have some other upcoming events and special things from the Crucible. The first one being Skirmish, and it's the Trials of Osiris, and I will leave a link on the screen at the moment. You can click that and it will take you to a video where I go into a load of detail on what the Trials of Osiris are, what the rewards are, how you actually get into it. So click the link on the screen at the moment or in the description below. And basically it says, only the worthy may face the Trials of Osiris, for only the worthy are strong enough to endure what is to come. So you know the Iron Banner is coming up, and that's going to be level advantages enabled. So if you're higher level and have better gear, you're going to do a lot better. This is something like that. I believe this is more of the hardcore players. It's going to be probably a lot harder than the Iron Banner and just your normal Crucible, and you're going to be getting some sweet rewards from doing it. And if you win a few games in a row, you'll get a really good reward. But if you lose 3 matches in a row, then you'll be kicked out of that game mode and you'll have to work your way back into it by using a certain invitational invite. It is a 3v3 deathmatch, as Skirmish is. Level advantages are enabled like in the Iron Banner. It has weekly rewards. Trials have set gear, so you're going to be earning special gear that's only available in the Trials of Osiris. You're going to be gaining Ascendant materials, which is always good. And you're also going to be earning Crucible marks, which you do from any game type in the Crucible. And that basically wraps up all this content. Hopefully you've seen a load of screenshots showing you this. Hopefully this bug gets fixed soon. This is a major bug, and it's probably a really bad one to have happened for Bungie because people are already seeing the content they're going to be putting out. I'm sure this isn't all the upcoming content. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more. This does seem a little bit light on content, so hopefully there will be more. I will make sure that I cover any brand new news and information we get about the 2 expansions that we know of so far, and I'll also inform you as to when special events like the Trials of Osiris and the Iron Banner are coming up, so make sure you stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give the like button a big old hug, subscribe for more Destiny content and coverage. Let me know what you think of this content. Be sure to click the link on screen at the moment or in the description below to check out my previous video in which I talk about the fixes that are coming to legendary engrams as well as the Cryptarch. You won't want to miss that. Be sure to click the link, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.